Welcome children. Today we are going to learn the chapter from a grammar chess textbook, chapter verbs. Okay, so all of us know what are verbs. Yes, they are action words, right? So in a sentence, verbs are considered as very important because without proper verbs, our sentence would not have a proper meaning. The sentence would be more or less meaningless without verbs. So verbs in a sentence are the action words. Okay, so let us learn in detail about our new topic, verbs. Okay, so as all of us know, verbs are action words, yeah? And what do they express? A verb express what a person, animal or thing does. The action of a person, animal or a thing. The action that a person, animal or a thing performs, right? It expresses what a person, animal or thing does. And a verb also expresses what a person, animal or thing is. It tells you about the person, animal or the thing. Okay? Then, what else does a verb tells us? It expresses what a person, animal or thing has. It tells you about possession also. So basically, verbs are our action words and verbs express what a person, animal or thing does, what a person, animal or thing is, and what a person, animal or thing has. Okay, these are our action words. Okay, now look at these sentences. Jyoti plays the piano. Right? Now this sentence is about Jyoti and her action, that is that she is playing the piano. Jyoti plays the piano. So piano is the action word, that is our verb. And the second sentence, Shashi goes to school. A boy called Shashi, what is he doing? He is going to school. He goes to school. So goes is our verb over here, the word goes. Then the third one, the baby is crying. The action of the baby is mentioned here. So what is the baby doing? The baby is crying. So is crying is taken as the verb in this sentence. Alright. So in these sentences, the action words are, the first sentence plays is the action word. The second sentence goes is the action word. And the third sentence is crying is the action word or the verb. Alright. So basically verbs are what a person does, is or is doing. Okay. So in these sentences, see I have circled over here, the words that are circled are basically the verbs of this sentence. Okay. I hope you understood that. So every sentence will have verbs in it and we have to identify exactly which are the verbs in a particular sentence. Now in detail let us learn more about it. So verbs actually they are what a person, animal or thing does based on their actions. So now look at the first sentence here. The boy plays in the garden. Again the boy plays is given here. So which is a verb in this sentence? The word plays is taken as a verb in this sentence. Okay. So the boy plays in the garden, the word plays is the verb. Now in the second sentence, Renu goes to school. In this sentence, goes is taken as a verb or the action word. Same with the third one, she studies very hard. The word studies is taken as a verb of this particular sentence. So here the word plays, goes and studies. They are all verbs or the action word of the sentences and they tell us what a person or thing do. What they are doing, their action. So the first one, the boy is playing in the garden. The boy plays in the garden. That is an action. So we have taken that as the verb in this sentence. In the second one, Renu goes to school. Her action, she goes. So action word goes is taken as a verb in this particular sentence. Now the third one, she studies very hard. Her action, what does she do? She studies very hard. So the word studies is the verb in our third sentence. And these verbs or the action words tell us more about or tell us what a person or animal or thing, what they are doing. Alright, basically the action of the subject in a sentence is the verb. Alright, now verbs also tell us what a person, animal or thing is. Alright, look at this. Meena is a student. The first sentence, Meena is a student. Here we are talking about Meena, and what is Meena in the sentence? Meena is actually a student, right? And so we take the word is as the verb in this sentence. Now the second one, Rahul will be happy to hear the news. Rahul will be happy. How does he feel? In this sentence it is said Rahul will be happy to hear the news. So will be, we will take it as a verb of this particular sentence. Now the third one, Mrs. Verma was a kind lady. Now the sentence is about Mrs. Verma and it tells you about her nature or her, you can say, character. How was she? She was a kind lady. So was is taken as a verb here. Alright. So the words is, will be and was, they tell us more about, they tell us about Meena, Rahul and Mrs. Verma, the subjects of our sentences. Got it? In the first sentence, Meena, it tells you that Meena is a student. What she is a student. Second one, Rahul will be happy to hear the news. So how he would feel? He would feel happy. And the third one, Mrs. Verma was a kind lady. How was she? Her nature, her character. So it tells you more about her. So basically verbs also tell us how a person, animal or thing is. Okay. Now verbs tell us what a person, animal or thing has. What is that? Yes, it is possession. Verbs can also tell you about possession, or it tells you what a person, animal or thing has. Now here the first sentence, Reena and Tina have a new pet. Both Reena and Tina, they possess something, right? They have a new pet. So we take have as the verb in this sentence, the action word. Now the second one, the dog has a small tail. What does the dog possess? A small tail. Yes. So has is the verb in a sentence. So the words has and have shows what belongs to our subjects in the sentence, that is Reena and Tina and the dog. Alright. Reena and Tina, what do they possess? They have a new pet and the dog has a small tail. So the verbs also tells us what a person, animal or thing has. I hope you have understood that. And children, verb can also be made up of a single word. And what is given here? She writes good stories. So in this sentence, the word writes, the action of that particular person is given, mentioned there, writes. So writes is taken as a verb, it is a single word. So she writes good stories. Then verbs can also be made up of two words, right? And here the sentence is, I have made pizza for you. Have made, there are two words but they are taken as the verb, have made. Okay, then verbs can also be made up of three words. And in this sentence, he will be leaving, the action will be leaving. So this will be leaving, entirely it is taken as the verb, the action, the person will be leaving. Okay, so verbs can also be made up of a single word as an action. Two words also can be taken as a verb because it mentions again the action, have made, here in the second one. Same way, the three words, verbs can be made out of three words also. So he will be leaving for Australia today. Will be leaving is taken as the verb. Understood? So as you know, verbs are important. They are basically action words. It tells you more about your sentences, right? It makes it much more meaningful. So a verb expresses what a person, animal or thing does, what a person, animal or thing is, and what a person, animal or thing has. So the action words expresses all these, right? In detail, what a person, animal or thing does. See over here, the boy plays in the garden is mentioned as your sentence. So here the action plays is taken as the verb. Then Renu goes to school. Action goes is taken as our verb in the second sentence. Similarly, she studies very hard. The word studies is taken as the action word. So these are what a person, animal or thing, what they do. Right? The verbs expresses those. And verbs can also tell you what a person, animal or thing is. Here in our sentence, Meena is a student is mentioned there. And as you know, we are talking about Meena, who apparently is a student. So is a verb here. In the second sentence, Rahul will be happy to hear the news. Will be is taken as the verb. Okay. Then the third one, Mrs. Verma was a kind lady. The word was is taken as the verb because it tells you how she is as a person. So basically, verbs can tell you more about the subjects of a sentence. Okay. So here it tells you more about Meena, Rahul and Mrs. Verma. Okay. And verbs also tell us what a person, animal or thing has. Tells you about possession. So here Reena and Tina have a new pet. So the word have is our verb in the sentence. And the second one, the dog has a small tail. Right? And it tells you again the dog possesses a small tail. So has is taken as the verb. So these two words has and have are the action word or the verbs in the sentences given here. Okay, and there are also sentences that verbs can be made out of single words, right? She writes good stories, writes is taken as a verb here, and verbs made out of two words, that is I have made pizza for you. The action word have made is taken as a verb here. Then verbs made out of three words, right? He will be leaving for Australia today. Will be leaving entirely. It is taken as the verb. Alright. So I hope children you had understood what is being taught today. I want you to go through your textbook, try and understand the topic. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you.